Welcome back, guys, to another short online tutorial. My name is Jack. I am one of the tutors at Blue Sky Graphics, and as always, it's my absolute pleasure to welcome you here today. We are based in Photoshop today, guys, and the reason why we are here is because I want to teach you how we apply the glitch effect within Photoshop. A very, very simple effect that can be very effective visually speaking. It ranges across many forms of graphic design, ranging from poster designs all the way through to leaflet designs. Okay, and what I'd like to do now is give you a sort of step-by-step guide of how to build such effects. Okay, so what I did here, I've got the image open already on another tab. Okay, now the first thing you would need to do is to make this image black and white. Okay, and the easiest way for you to do that is to desaturate. So if you go to image and adjustments all the way here, and you have desaturate the image. Now, what I want to do is unlock the layer, okay? And now I need to duplicate this whole layer. So what I'm going to do is use the shortcut Command J on Mac or Control J on Windows to do so, okay? Now, as you can see, we have two layers exactly the same. Now, what I need to do is bring up our layer style of our top layer, which is just simply double click. And here it brings up my layer style here. Now, what I would need to do is to remove the R channel here, let's say, and we're going to press OK. Now with the move tool, what I'm going to simply do now is move this to the right. And as you can see now, I've started to create that glitch effect very easily, simply by removing the R channel with the layer style and simply moving it either to the left or to the right. Now what we need to do is sort of improve that glitch effect. Okay, so using the marquee tool, I'm going to make a selection like so. And then if you go back to your move tool, I'm just going to move this to the left, like so. Command D on Mac or Control D on Windows to deselect. And let's create some more shapes like so. V for your selection tool. This is where your shortcuts will come into play. Command D or Control D to deselect. M for the marquee tool. Also as well, guys, try and sort of differ these selections because it's a much more of a natural feel to the glitch. So let's add just a couple more. Again, make a nice selection like so. Use V to move back to my move tool and simply use my arrow keys on my keyboard to move these left or right. Perfect. Deselect. Now, I'm not finished. So what I'd like to do is add some more effect to it. Okay. So what I'm going to simply do is add a new layer. We're going to fill this with a color white. So I'm simply going to go to Edit, Fill, and we have the option of using white here. Okay. And what I'm going to do now is to convert this into a smart object. Okay, and what I want to do now is apply a filter to this. So I'm going to go to Filter and Filter Gallery. Okay, and what I want to be using is halftone pattern here. And you have different options for the pattern and stuff. You have dots and circle. Okay, but what I want to be doing is using line here. So I'm going to use line like so. And if you bring the contrast right up there, max it out. This is the kind of filter that I want to apply. Okay. The reason why we converted that to a smart object, guys, is because it gives us a smart filter, so we can manipulate it later if we want to. Okay. Now, as you can see, we've applied this filter on top, and with the opacity here, I'm going to bring that right down. Okay, let's say probably about sort of like, yeah, probably around 11% there. Okay. Now I want to add sort of another sort of color effect here. So what I'm going to do is come to my adjustment layers and let's add a gradient map. Perfect. Let's manipulate this gradient correctly. So I'm just going to swap these stops around. Like so. And let's change that, give that sort of a nice reddy kind of color. Okay. And with this yet again, what we'll do is take the opacity down just to make it a little bit softer. like so. And there you have it, guys. That's how you apply the glitch effect within Photoshop. If you're interested in finding out more about us as a school, us as tutors, or our courses that we offer, please don't hesitate to visit our website at blueskygraphics.co.uk. Also, check us out on our Instagram at blueskygraphicsuk to see some of our amazing work. Take care, guys, and I'll see you next time.